And we are back. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Laggin. This is Grounded. Today it's time to do some underwater exploring, and I got these larva blade because the underwater mechanics are a little weird in this game. You can't use the weapons you normally use. You have to use very specific weapons for underwater. Daggers, and there's like a trident spear, and I don't know if all spears work, but definitely the trident spear, which we don't have. And all I have is this tier 1 dagger larva blade, so that's what we're gonna have to use. Now there's a lot of things that are gonna help us under the water, like there's a slime lantern so we can see underwater better, there's a gill tube so we can breathe a little longer, there's a bubble helmet which lets us breathe even longer, and there are fin flops which let us swim faster, and I don't have the ingredients for any of that. So we're gonna start out by getting the ingredients for all of that. Starting with, looks like some lily pad wax right here. And then we got some more right here. And I've got my oxygen bar at the top middle of the screen, so just keep an eye on that, and hopefully we won't drown today. Now also under the water there are, there's some hazards. Definitely running out of breath is one of them, but then there's also a giant koi fish. This is just algae. You can just eat this stuff. But good for a little snack. We'll grab it in case we get hungry. Yeah, well, there's diving bell spiders right there. There's one. You probably don't want to mess with him right now, although I really do want this eelgrass. Is that what this is? Are you eelgrass? Yeah, I don't think so, mister. You keep on swimming. Get a real job. Okay, also, I don't think the larva blade works underwater. I was incorrect about that. I think it doesn't seem to swing underwater. So this is one of the ones that doesn't work underwater, which is weird, because I'm pretty sure the spider fang dagger does. So this is a blade. That's what it is. This is like a sword. Okay. Okay, really? Doesn't look like a sword to me. So then I guess the only thing I can use is this pebble dagger right now, which is fine. Hey, look, the lily pad wax I just got's gonna come in. It's like I planned it this way. Totally planned it this way. I wanted to show you the difference between a dagger and a blade, and I did that. Yeah, so now I've got this stupid pebblet dagger, not a blade. It should swing underwater. There we go. I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, more lily pad wax. A lot of it. Grab all of that. All right, this is eelgrass right here. We need to get this stuff. Here we go. Just chop this up. And then get it. I need like 14 of these total, so we're gonna be chopping eelgrass for a while. Oh, there it goes. Where did it go though? What is it? Where is it? Well, it went all the way down to the bottom. I'm gonna get it and go back up and get some oxygen really quick. Oh my God, we're gonna die. We're totally drowning. Almost there. Come on, get to the surface. It's getting dark. Oh no, I'm gonna black out. Hold on, and and we're good. We're good. All right, drop some eelgrass this time. I've been getting ripped off every time I chop one down. Nothing's coming. Look at this. Another one with nothing. What is this? I'm gonna drown. Come on. Give me the eelgrass. Stop messing around. Just give it to me. Let's go. Come on. What am I doing wrong? I'm chopping the eelgrass and it's just not dropping any. Unless it floats. Does it float? Is it up here? It's definitely not up here. All right, 900th time is the charm. Every time I chop one of these, it doesn't drop anything. I've barely gotten any, and I've chopped down like 10 of these things now. Would you please? There we go, finally, thank you. Grab this. Oh, I have 33. I guess it goes right into your inventory sometimes. I don't know what's going on there, but I have 33, that's more than enough. Now I gotta chase down these guys and kill them, because I need their fins so I can make my own fin flops. But they're faster than I am, so see if we get lucky and get a kill. Come on. One more. Yeah, got him. Give me those fins. All right, we got one fin. I need 4. That's a water boatman, in case you're wondering what the heck this thing is. Water boatman. Where you going, Mr. Boatman? Got you. And that'll be 2 fins. 2 more to go. Well, look who's stuck in a corner. If it isn't my old friend, Water Boatman. You're not going anywhere. You sealed your fate the moment you swam in this corner. All right, cool. 3. I need 1 more. 1 more flipper fin. I see you. Oh, you guys are not smart. Keep getting stuck on stuff. Swim away from this. Stop moving. Got him. All right. I think I can make the fin flops now, and I can make the breathing tube now, and the breathing tube will let us hold our breath a little bit longer, and we can go a little deeper, see what else we can find that'll help us make the bubble helmet, which is what we really, really want. Before we go home, if we come over here to this pagoda, whatever it's called, we will we'll be able to get up in it by using this stick here, and there's a research station up there. Go ahead and research all the stuff we just found. Plus, if I'm lucky, the crow that lands over here sometimes drops feather. In fact, he did drop a feather, but it's way up on top of this cattail plant, and I can't get that. There's nothing I can do about it. Maybe there's one floating in the water. Sometimes there is. Not today. But here we go. Hey, research station. Also, the keen eye, you may have noticed, there is some raw science. We can make, with the algae I found, decoy bait and a new smoothie called Green Machine. And we just unlocked our next brain power, but I think we already knew most of this stuff, except the stinger spear is right there. Also learn how to make this buoyant marker here, so we can put this underwater, on top of the water, wherever we want to mark any kind of interesting locations we find while we're in the pond. I spy with my little eye something over there in the corner that's got to be a Milk Molar. Right over there. We'll go check that out in just a second, guys. First, I've still got to research these water boatman fins, which gives me a new smoothie called Fluid Flippers. Probably swim faster with that. Side quest. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. All right, let's go over here. Yeah, that's a mega Milk Molar too. Very nice. Go ahead and grab this while we're here, and then back home where we're going to make some new stuff to help us swim. Got it. Then also, I remembered there's a Milk Molar over here by the corner of this fence. You can see it already. We're gonna grab this one too. Then for realsies, we're going back home. I've been coming over here to chop down these husky weed stems for my builds. This whole fence is just lined with husky weed stems, but every time I come over here, I gotta fight like 3 spiders, so I just wanna be careful, grit this, and hop back in the water. Try to avoid them. Got it? Avoided them, and we're gone. All right, the gill tube, we'll go ahead and make that. And the fin flops, make that. Also, I can make this slime lantern, so I'll do that too. Look, I got a breathing tube in my mouth and fin flops on. All right, so I think we're ready. Let's go. Into the unknown. We need to find a hole down here somewhere that takes us nice and deep. Usually following these cables will do that for you. Not that one, no, this one right here. Okay, so we'll go nice and deep. And as you can see, we got plenty of oxygen in our breathe tube. Plus, we could stop at places like this and get even, oh my God. Guess we're fighting. Guess that's what we're doing. This thing's probably gonna kill me. I don't know how to fight it. Let's just stab it. Ain't doing nothing. I'm just gonna hold up my shield every time he makes a noise. That's the plan. We'll see how this goes. Noise, shield. It's working. The plan is working. Noise, shield. And you're dead. Hey, we killed one. Awesome. Let's get some oxygen right here. Wait here for a second. I think we got some oxygen. Oh yeah, every time you kill a diving bell spider, it refills your oxygen. I totally forgot about that, because in real life, they trap oxygen in their little hairs, and they take them down to the bottom of the pond. Here's a rotten stinger spear. Grab that. They take the oxygen down to the bottom of whatever water they're swimming in, and they build little homes in the shape of bells at the bottom. And then, you know, they have oxygen that they put inside their little homes that they remove from their legs. So it makes sense that every time we kill one, we get our oxygen filled back up. And now you've learned something by accident from watching my video. Take that, audience. I taught you something. Can you use a spear underwater? You can. Okay, so these spears work underwater, and then so does the trident. It's obviously a spear as well. So we'll use this stinger spear. It's got to be better than my pebble dagger, even though it's rotten. If I had my trinket on me, the one that allows you to use rotten things better, makes them more strong, I would totally activate that right now, but I didn't bring it with me, so whatever, we're good. We're gonna look on the bottom of the pond here for bones. Here's a bone right here. We gotta dig it up with our shovel, which I put away, so that was stupid. Hold on. All right, little bone here. We'll grab this. We're gonna need a few of these bones for that gill helmet, or I'm sorry, for the bubble tube for the bubble helmet. I don't know what things are called. Okay, I need 5 sunken bones for that. And these fish scales will be helpful if we want to make a new set of armor. Here's another scale. Grabbing it. Even more scales. Running out of oxygen pretty quickly though. Better do something about that. Gonna drown? Nope, got the bubbles. All right, cool. Let's get back to it and find 2 more bones. I see 2 more bones. Good. We're gonna go back and we're gonna make the bubble helmet. Then we can advance even further down here. Although you could probably get around just fine with the gill tube if you're smart, but better safe than sorry, right? Well, I was way off on my bone count. I need 5, and I only have 3. That's definitely 4 though. We're good there, that's 4. This chest requires a key, to which I do not have at the moment. Nor can I get right now. Yeah, I can get it. We can totally get that key. But not right this second. We'll get it in a minute. Come on. Give me a bubble. I've got 7 seconds. There we go. Good, good. Bubble helmet. There we go. We can make it. Hey, look. I've got a bubble helmet on. It's great. Now we can breathe for 160 seconds underwater, so that's really good before we need to get oxygen again. So we should be able to get further down that tunnel than I was able to get before. So let's go back down here. And while we're down here, of course, we're going to keep looking for more bones and more scales, because the bones, I can still make that bone trident, which will be pretty helpful every time we come back down here for whatever. But for now, the pebble dagger will do just fine. Here, let me get this stuff. We are at the pond lab right now. We made it. So up here is a hatch that'll open, but the power, as you can see, is all off. We got to fix the power. Those are the power switches, but we can't just go and manually turn them right now. What we need to do is get this 500 raw science and go through here, then come up here, and then look, there's a shelf with all kinds of stuff on it. We'll come back and collect some of that. But first, biometric scanner, and then this door will open here. It's kind of like a back entrance into the lab. We are here. All right. Now, while we're in here, we can go back to using our regular weapons, but also we need to go ahead and turn on the power. So now we can go turn on all three of these switches, A, B, and C, and then we'll have power to the whole facility again. Mostly. That tape was all about Dr. Tully's experiments that he's doing with Brussels sprouts that he will turn eventually into mussel sprouts, which are going to be so important for us. Look at all this. Water boatman fins. Give me that last one. I see it down here. Just kind of hard to get to. I'm getting dizzy. All right, we'll just leave that one. Some spider bell chunks, some eelgrass strands, taking all this stuff. Silk rope. We got another lantern. More silk rope, brittle marble, quartz, scales, bone, scales, berry leather, berry leather, berry leather, berry leather, berry leather, berry leather. Trying to say that 7,000 times fast. You can't do it. All right, so we're going to come back out of the lab now. We're going to go find all three switches and turn them on so we can get full functioning lab. So from the hatch, here's the first one right here. We'll just come over and turn it on now. Boom. Then that'll actually turn on this jet right here, and we can use this jet to get to the next one. Whee! There are diving bell spiders over here, though. We're going to have to be real careful. I think it's down here. Yep, here it is. And turn it. Then we can go for the last one. Be sneaky, get away from the spiders. And then the last one's right inside of that part of the lab that seems to have fallen over. So we got to come all the way over here and then go in through this tube. Tube. That's a fun word. Tube. And we're swimming, and we're swimming, and then we take a right to go to the switch, but if you go straight, there's a scabby and a skeleton. And the skeleton will take all. That'll give us a new badge, which of course is a trinket. So we'll hit this. All three are on. I've got 83 seconds of air left, and if I had a tier 2 dagger, we could get this Milk Molar right now. I'm going to have to come back and get that. All right, let's leave the tube, and then let's go back to the hatch that wasn't open before, and now it should open up for us. And we are here. All right, perfect. We better get ready for clobbering time, because if I remember correctly, there are tasties around here somewhere. Let's see if we can find them. What's in here? Raw science. Grab that. Push this button. Ah, there they are. I knew they were around somewhere. Ooh, what are you? You're not a tasty. You're not a rusty. You are an archer. An archer. Smash his face in. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Not cool. And boom. Oh, I think his little electric ball hit me. And you take that. Okay, and get blocked. Take some more of it. Boom. Sit down, son. And we got the gold R card as well. I think it's really likely that you get the robots gold cards super quick. I remember that from my first playthrough too, but what was a shocking surprise was getting the Mosquito on my first Mosquito kill, the Mosquito gold card. But here, we can pick up this note. We can also set our respawn point in case we die. Be right in here. Okay, let's go back to the room where we saw the raw science. Hang on. Yes, no, yes, yes, yes. This way. What do we have in here? Yeah, this is his research on the Brussels sprouts. And look, they're mussel sprouts now. So, over here, he's got a Brussels sprout in a giant vat over there. That's some quartz and another note. And we got a chest in here. Got marble in it. Take it. There it is. We need to get to this power grid control and punch it in. Got a tape there and, oh, some candy. Granola. Candy. Granola. It's candy. All right, let's go down here and see what lies underneath the sunken part of the lab. All right, nothing in here, it doesn't look like. Down we go. And we got another chest. And we've got some more quartz. And we go this way. We go up the hole. Is there something in here I'm missing? I feel like there is, but maybe I'm not. Then we go up the hole. It's back here. Anything? No? Yes, quartz. It's pretty dark. It's pretty creepy. Oh God. Oh God. Ugh. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Oh, you did it. You did it. I'm swimming. I'm avoiding him. Let's go. Let's just get through. And we're through. Haha, stupid spider. Not today. And now we're on the other side of that window, so we can get the tape and the granola. That was an interesting tape. It is the first signs of side effects for shrinking yourself. He looks 20 years older than what he actually is. So he's going to start doing research to try to reverse the process of the raisening, is what he's calling it. And we got another note on this table. And here we are, the computer. So let's punch it. And boop, bop, bop, bop. Reboot biodome terminal will do. Did that unlock this door by any chance when I just did that? It did. Okay, so this just takes us back to where we've already been. Okay, cool. This would be the great unknown. Why is this hallway so dark? Wait, no, I've already come through there. I gotta go somewhere. Hold on. Something somewhere unlocked, and I will find it. Oh, a tasty has accosted me in the hallway. Take that. Got any friends? Yeah, you got friends. Come on. Come on, boys. Plenty of this oh, goodness. Goodness. There's plenty of this club to go around. Whoever wants it can have it. You wanted it. How about you? Oh, you want it too. Well, you're gonna get it. And all of it. There you go. Raw science. Raw science. Raw science. Here's your ringleader over here. I see you. I see you. Yeah, yeah. Boom. No, you didn't even get a chance to do your attack. Didn't even get a chance. So one of these doors was probably locked before. I think it was this one. So we'll go through here. Nope. That's where the tasties came from. So then it must be this door. Yes, here we go. All right. And look. Feet print. Dr. Tully's here. Or he's been here recently. Yoink, 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 yoink. More tasties. Yeah. Yeah. Boop. Snatch. And, ow. I was going to say and blocked. But I forgot the blocking part. Got him. Anybody else? Need a bandage. Looks like we got a little scabby here. Grabbing it. And we got some marble shards on these shelves. You just got to check the shelves when you go places. I like to hide little items. Look at this. There we go. Take another quartz. And we got a chest. Even more upgrade materials. A note. Well, we have a research station in here, so let's do the diving bell spider chunk. There it is, the bone dagger and the bone trident. I wish you would learn these a little sooner because I'm going to be done with the water section and I'm not going to need any of these things. And let's do the koi fish scale. Although I might have already learned the armor set through brain power unlock, but you never know. No, I didn't, so there it is. The koi scale, chestplate, helmet, and greaves. Wonderful. Okay, so it looks like there's no place else to go but up. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is where we will find the control panel, the biodome, which we are in right now. Also, the super BURG.L chip for the pond. Also a tape right here. Dr. Tully's wife gave him an ultimatum. He's so obsessed with shrinking himself and going in the backyard and doing all his little lab work. She said, it's either gonna be me and the kids or your work. And it seems like he's kind of leaning towards the work portion of it, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Dr. Tully being a bad boy when it comes to being a good dad. By the way, just to kind of tie this into a nice bow for you, Dr. Tully is doing his research in the backyard because he used to work for a company called Ominent, who fired him, and now he's like extremely paranoid that he's being watched by Ominent because he knows how to shrink himself and they don't know how, or so he thinks. But he thinks they're watching him and they're trying to steal his research. That's why he's so obsessed with all this. But here we go. Biodome status, connection error. Well, how about we reboot it? Do it. There we go. We got the doors open.
Color me impressed, Dr. Tully.
How cool is this? This is one of my favorite parts of the game. Every time that opens, I just love it. every single time. And now we can see in here really well. And look at this, mussel sprouts. These are an amazing resource for making smoothies. You have to use a base when you're making a smoothie. And up until now, we've just been using grub goo. But this mussel sprout stuff, I'll explain it when we get back home a little better, but it's gonna make way better smoothies for us. Also, I should go over this badge that we got. It's the toxicology badge. It says a badge from an eminent scientist granting access to their specific department of work. Now, when we put this badge into our trinket slot, it's gonna give us plus gas resist and plus dust guard, but it's going to give us minus poison resist. So you don't want to be wearing this when you're fighting spiders or anything that can poison you. But if you find yourself in the haze or fighting a bunch of dust mites, this would be a great one to have on, although it used to be 100% gas resist, but I think they changed that in a recent update to where it's like 90% now. So you're still going to take a little tick of damage. So I still think the way to go is probably your gas mask. But we'll test it out when we get over to the haze. We can come back for the rest of these mussel sprouts, but my inventory's full. But I do think there is a note somewhere on the floor over here. I saw it. Where is it? Here it is. Now we can get out of here and go turn in that chip to BURG.L and see what new items we'll have in the science shop. Now, there is a lot to do under the water still. There's all kind of little auxiliary labs located down here, and there's points of interest, there's raw science, there's milk molars. So we will come back and do a whole nother episode on the rest of the pond. But for today, that's pretty much it. Like I said, we're going to go back to BURG.L and check in on him and see how he's doing. So let's go do that. Oh, we just unlocked the mutation. I'm going to grab this raw science while I'm here, though, because I saw it, and I missed it, and I saw it, and I got it. Yeah, but if you look, see, there's a little auxiliary lab there. There's one way over there. There's also one back below when we were flipping all the power switches on for the lab. There's one down there, and there's milk molars down here. So, yeah, we still got stuff to do. Home should be right above us here, I think, mostly. Where's home? I don't know where I live. Found it. Found my house. The giant tower gave it away. Okay, I'm inside the smoothie station right now. If we go to our recipes, and let's just say we want to make a fuzz on the rocks, it'll ask us what our base that we want to use is, and we have the grub sludge, which we have been using, but now we have the mussel sprouts down here. And using the mussel sprouts will give us an extra meaty health bonus. We click back on the grub sludge, it says no bonus effect. So you see, big difference. Push you through this door, BURG.L. Come on, let's get through the door. Okay, you stay right there. So guess what, BURG.L? I got a chip for you. All right, that chip gave him enough memory to remember that the spacer, which is the shrinking machine, the one that we're trying to repair to enlarge us, had a catastrophic failure with its embiggening cell. But good news for us is BURG.L has an extra embiggening cell. It's just empty, and we got to fill it up with the right ingredients. And once we do, we can get out of here. But enough of that. Let's check out the science shop and see what we've got. Got buoyant foundations, which lets you build on top of the water without a lily pad. So if you have the need to do that, you can buy those. We got curved bases here, which will give us even more building parts. And the cookbook Pawn. This will give us some more recipes to cook in our oven, which I still haven't crafted. I probably need to get around to doing that. And it looks like the pollen turret is available now. I don't know when I got that, but I guess maybe with this most recent ship I turned in, but it's a turret that shoots pollen, does a great job of knocking things out of the sky. I will be buying nothing today. I want to do a little more scanning of some of the stuff I had in my chest back at the base. How about these flower petals? Absolutely nothing. But how about this fungal growth? Oh, we could do the stuffed infected weevil and the infected weevil head mount. But what about this sunken bone? And nothing, but 30 more raw science. You keep getting raw science every time you analyze, so it's worth doing. Plus, I just unlocked my next brain power. Let's see. Everything in here we already knew. However, I got 550 more raw science. Now, right now, I have 5,000 raw science. I'm back in the shop again. And if I buy this scabby scanner, it'll tell me when I'm close to raw science. Or if I buy this one, it'll tell me when I'm close to a scabby. Now, I'm going to wait till the Milk Molar one pops up in the shop, because that's the one I really want to spend. If I'm going to spend 5,000 raw science, that's the one you want. And your little scanner will go off every time you're near a Milk Molar. So that one's really helpful. I will get the other two eventually, just not yet. And that's going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like on it. And as always, it's been your boy Laggin24. And I will see you next time.